Let's get real. We need to talk about fear. It's behind a lot of what we do and don't do, whether we admit it or not. Fear, it's the reason why we're staying in the job that we can't stand, that's killing us. It's the reason we won't leave the relationship, the unhappy household that we're in. It's the reason we're not getting on the plane to take that trip that we've always wanted to. The reason we're stuck in the neighborhood or house or apartment that we also can't stand and we complain about every day. Fear is at the root of so much of why we do and do not do things, and it's ruining our lives, and it's not allowing us to reach our full potential. It sucks. It's robbing everything from us. Fear is at the root of this. Fear will quietly build your entire life, and it won't be the life that you want. There's biological reasons behind fear. It's meant to keep us alive. We have an amygdala and a hippocampus that are constantly scanning, looking for the fear. Only guess what? There's no tigers or lions or bears or whatever chasing us anymore. All right, maybe a few of you, but not me. Come on, what's my biggest fear? Whether somebody watches this video, let's be real. We are wired for survival. It's primitive, this fear, and it's kept us alive and still does, right? You're not going to go walking through a parking lot by yourself as a little woman in the middle of the night. You've got fear, and that's a good thing. But for the most part, we don't need all this fear that's constantly cropping up in our brains. And if you live through a lot of trauma, which if you've lived long enough, you probably have, maybe even since 2020, your fear is in overdrive and it's permeating every area of your life and screwing you up and keeping you, me, from living our best lives and doing what we really want to do. Fear can sabotage everything. When I was younger, looking back, I can say without question, I screwed up many wonderful relationships because I was fearful. I was afraid they were going to break up with me and it wouldn't work out. So what did I do? I was a jerk, and obviously it ended. It was really because of me, but it was self-fulfilling. I was terrified of a breakup and the pain and how bad it would be. So what did I do? I basically caused it to happen. How many of you have been there too? Think about it. Be honest. Tell the truth. Not only that, work situations. You're afraid of losing your job or screwing up or not being awesome. So what do? You maybe start getting a bad attitude or not working to your full potential. You sabotage it. You sabotage it yourself. And these come from fear. If we really think about it, we are afraid of so much, and we all do this kind of nonsense. Look, I've got videos out there talking about, don't become a victim and things like that. That stuff is real too. But we got to balance it out here and call it out when we see it and not allow ourselves to be ruled by fear. How many of us are staying in situations that we're miserable, but we're afraid? We're afraid to go look for the new job because, I don't know, what if it's worse? That saying about you don't want to go from the what is it, the frying pan to the fire? Okay, well, what if you stay at your crappy job for the next 30 years, you're miserable, you don't make the money you should, you don't get the promotions you should, and you have a damn heart attack because you hate your job so much and you're so stressed out? What if that? Fear sabotages everything. It takes our power, takes our passion. It keeps us, locked in like a ball and chain to exactly where we're at. We're afraid of the unknown. I dream all the time about moving to a place out in the country, maybe going off grid. It's possible, but am I going to do it? I hope so, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid of all the what ifs, right? I'm a human just like you guys. How many dreams are you putting on hold and not doing? Because at the root of it, you're afraid. Well, guess what? I'm more afraid of, at the end of the day, being on some operating table or on my deathbed or something like that and thinking, why didn't I do it? Why didn't I go live in the mountains of West Virginia like I want to? Why didn't I have those chickens? Why didn't I leave that darn job that was sucking the life out of me? Why didn't I say yes to that person that asked me out for dinner? Fear is at the root of all this, guys, if we're honest. Are we going to let it keep ruling us like this and stealing our dreams, stealing our soul, permeating everything and making us miserable and keeping us down? Let's face it, the ultimate fear here is dying. That's at the root. And I promise you, that's going to happen. The paradox of life, a big paradox. If you don't somehow learn to get comfortable with death, accept it, make it your pet, leash it up and have it walk right beside you in a heel position, and have the awareness, but accept it with grace, it's going to steal your life. You're not going to live because you're so dang afraid of death and everything else up the chain, all the other little fears in your ear. How do we deal with the constant fears that crop up every time we want to make a move or do something? Number one, you need to acknowledge it. Take a step back. Yeah, you're saying, well, I don't want to do it because I don't want to spend the money. It's not the right time. I'm going to wait to get married till I have the right job. You can find all the rationales, but dig deep. What's at the root of it? Usually a fear. So you got to acknowledge it and then kind of confront it. Is this real? And turn the, oh, if I do this, and that can happen. I might die. I might go bankrupt. I might, I don't know, have a baby I don't want. Who knows? Confront your fear and look at it. Instead of asking well, if I do this and think of all the things that can happen, start approaching it from what if I don't do it? What if I say no? What if I don't take the job? What if I don't go on that road trip? What if I don't book the flight? You're going to regret it? You're going to regret it at the very end of the day? You don't want that to happen. You have to start confronting the fears. Another thing that happens when you're overcome with fear, sometimes doing something physical. Get into the physical world and out of your head. It sounds corny, but I'm serious. Do some exercise, some movement, and you'll start reconnecting with your body. The mind-body thing is real, and you can settle down and put the fear aside, and you can become clear. The fear's never going to go away. Amygdala, hippocampus, it's there to protect us. It's basic survival, primal. The fear's never going to go away. So as I mentioned before, we need to tame it, not have us, catering to it. It's not in charge of us anymore. We've got to take control of it. For thousands of years, fear saved us, kept us from getting eaten by a saber-toothed tiger or something. I don't think we were around with saber-toothed tigers, but you know what I'm saying. The fear kept us alive. Now in the modern world, paradoxically, it's keeping us from living. Me, for sure. It's holding me back on some things I'd really love to do. At 60 years old, I don't want to be held back anymore. I don't want to have the regrets at the end of the day when I'm laying in that bed or on that table or whatever. I want to know I lived my life to the fullest and I didn't make decisions from a place of fear. I want that for you guys too. Tell me what you're going to do about it, because I could use some support. I'm here to support you guys too. Let's do this together. Let's take our little steps, get out of our comfort zones, ask the questions. Am I really afraid? And deep down, if the answer is yes, which I think if we're honest, more times than not it will be, what can we do about it? Come on. We've only got a bit of time left, all of us. Let's do this thing, guys. Let's live. Let me know what you're going to do. Take care.